Jason DeFord, better known to the world as Jelly Roll, has built an empire on raw, redemptive country rap anthems that pulse with the grit of his Nashville streets upbringing. But beneath the tattoos, tour buses and chart-topping hits like Son of a Sinner, lies a profound role that's reshaped his very soul: dad. To 17-year-old daughter Bailee and a 9-year-old son Noah Buddy, Jelly Roll isn't the Grammy-nominated sensation who's rubbed shoulders with icons like Eminem or sold out amphitheaters nationwide. He's the guy who grills burgers for birthdays, navigates prom drama, and turns family vacations into sacred unplugging rituals. His path to fatherhood was anything but linear, marked by incarceration, custody battles, and blended family dynamics. But it's the thread that weaves through his music, interviews, and unvarnished social media glimpses. As he reflects on how these kids changed everything, here's an in-depth look at the little DeFords who hold the big man's heart. Bailee and DeFord entered the world on May 22, 2008, arriving like a thunderclap in Jelly Roll's turbulent life. At 23, he was behind bars on drug-related charges, a far cry from the stages he'd later command. The news of her birth came via a prison guard's curt knock during lockdown: "You had a kid today." Jelly Roll has recounted that moment countless times, calling it his road to Damascus, a biblical pivot where selfishness shattered against unconditional need. "I've never had nothing in life that urged me in the moment to know that I had to do something different," he told Billboard in a Raw 2023 sit-down. Irritation gave way to resolve. Her cries, unseen but felt, ignited a fire for reform. Released just in time for her second birthday, he marked the milestone with humble flair, grilling hamburgers and hot dogs in a backyard barbecue that tasted like freedom. That day, amid toddler giggles and smoky air, fatherhood planted roots deep enough to weather storms. Bailee's early years were shadowed by her mother's struggles with addiction, a cycle Jelly Roll knew intimately from his own past. By 2016, he and his wife, Bunny XO, Alana Wenrick, a podcast powerhouse and unapologetic free spirit, petitioned for and won primary custody. It was a gut-wrenching win born of love and legal grit, ensuring Bailee's stability in their Nashville home, a far cry from the instability she'd known. Today at 17, Bailee navigates high school with a poise that belies her extra interesting traumatic childhood, as she candidly shared on Bunny's Dumb Blonde podcast. She's mending bridges with her mom, Felicia, who's embraced sobriety, crediting her dad and stepmom for fostering that grace. "There are important reasons for why my mom is in my life now and is sober," Bailee reflected in Jelly Roll's Hulu documentary Jelly Roll: Save Me. Therapy sessions and open dialogues have helped her process the pain, turning scars into strengths. "As a teenager, I've moved on. I've worked through my childhood. But that doesn't make it go away. It made me who I am today." Music, Jelly Roll's lifeline, became Bailee's too, a therapeutic outlet for her sharp, sensitive soul. At just 10, she penned Tears Could Talk, a poignant ballad about unspoken grief that landed on his 2010 album A Beautiful Disaster. Her innocent lyrics, laced with wisdom beyond years, stunned listeners. "If tears could talk, they'd tell you stories of all the pain I've been ignoring." The music video featured father-daughter duets, her youthful voice harmonizing with his gravelly timbre in scenes of porch swings and rainy drives. It wasn't stunt casting, it was healing in harmony. Bailee's on-stage debut came during the Backroad Baptism Tour, where she joined him for live renditions, her confidence blooming under spotlights. In Georgia, Jelly Roll choked up introducing her. "Not only have y'all changed my life, you've changed her life in ways that we can't even describe." Fans, many with their own redemption arcs, connected deeply, turning the song into a tour staple. Milestones with Bailee have been Jelly Roll's tearjerkers. In April 2024 at Stagecoach Festival, he pulled her on stage days before her 16th birthday, crooning an impromptu happy birthday to a roaring crowd. "I figured it would be a really cool dad way to embarrass her," he joked, but the hug that followed spoke volumes. Cool dad points earned in spades. Fast forward to April 2025, prom night. Bunny captured the send-off on TikTok, her voice wobbly. "We did it, guys. We made prom happen." Bailee, radiant in a buttery yellow gown, twirled with her date under limo's lights, Jelly Roll's proud grin masking misty eyes. He later admitted the daddy-daughter dance rehearsal wrecked him, dredging up fears of time slipping away. But Bailee flipped the script in December 2025, orchestrating a surprise prom for her parents, who'd missed their own in youth. The bash, dubbed Under the Stars, filled their home with friends, fairy lights, and a crowning ceremony where she dubbed them king and queen. Bunny's Instagram recap captured the magic: a night of teenage abandon, slow dances, and laughter that echoed their blended family's unbreakable bond. For Jelly Roll, it was reciprocity at its finest, his girl giving back the stability he fought for. Shifting to the quieter DeFord, Noah Buddy arrived on August 23, 2016, a bundle of joy from Jelly Roll's previous relationship. Unlike Bailee's public cameos, Noah's world is deliberately shielded, a deliberate choice to honor his mother's privacy and let him forge an identity untethered from fame's glare. Jelly Roll's Facebook birth announcement was a simple joy burst, a blurry ultrasound snap captioned with awe. But details? Scarce by design. With Bailee, I'm the full-time parent. I try not to get in the way of what Noah's mom is building over there, he explained to Taste of Country in 2023, emphasizing respect for co-parenting boundaries. Noah's rare glimpses are treasures. A 2023 TikTok with Bunny ahead of his 7th birthday, where the shy 6-year-old beamed, "My name is Noah and my favorite color is red." His hobbies spilled out adorably: Pokemon battles, soccer scrimmages, dreams of a dog and cat. When asked who he admires more, Big Sis or Dad? Bailee, he giggled, earning a playful eye roll from Bunny. She clarified in comments, full maternal approval for the post, underscoring their collaborative ethos. Noah's integration into the DeFord fold is seamless yet low-key. Family vacations are his domain. Think sun-drenched escapes where he explores tide pools or kicks balls on beaches, oblivious to paparazzi. Jelly Roll treasures these disconnected jaunts, like the Bahamas trip where iPads gathered dust. Every minute of that day they wanted to explore a new beach or a new island, he marveled, Noah's boundless curiosity sparking his own. On stage nods are subtle. Jelly Roll's "Save Me" often dedicates choruses to his little man, the crowd roaring approval. At home, Noah's the wild card, building Lego empires while Jelly and Bunny podcast nearby, or tagging along to studio sessions where he produces beats on toy drums. His soccer passion mirrors Dad's athletic underdog vibe. Jelly cheers from sidelines, trading tips on footwork that double as life lessons.